All right, guys, this is Domino. Welcome to my page. I'm going to be going over uh, well, I guess it'd be today's workout, Wednesday's workout. This is actually one of our test workouts, so you will see this workout again. Um, it's really fun. So I'm going to just go straight down the line just so you guys can see how we're going to do our day. So we have back squats. We're going to have the bar on the rig like so. All right, so with our back squats, I'm just going to use a PVC pipe to demo. Okay, so we're basically doing a 5x5 at a light percentage. So what we're looking to do is, as you guys are squatting, we want all our movements to translate. Okay, so there's a certain way that we actually do squats in CrossFit that will translate, and it's more of what we call a high bar back squat. So that bar placement should be high on the tracks. Okay, so this style is just different. So if you squat differently, it's not wrong, but it's going to be harder to translate to our Olympic lift. So I just kind of want to touch on this very quickly. So with our squats, the bar is going to be placed here. Okay, so right on the shoulders. As you squat, we want your torso to stay straight up and down. So as I squat here, my feet are right outside of my shoulders. I'm going to unlock my knees, and you'll see my hips start to go down. Now, as I go down, I want to keep my feet flat, and I'm going to open up my chest. I'm trying to keep it straight on. And right here, okay, I'm trying to drive through the floor, and I'm sending my hips forward as I stand. Okay, so again, traditionally what you'll see in the back squat is you'll see people bring the bar down here, and then they'll squat like this. Watch my hips. They'll start to go down like this, and then we'll go down. Now, you have a very strong squat from this position. This is more of a power lifter squat, but if you look at my torso position, this isn't going to translate to a clean or a snatch. Okay, you're not going to catch a snatch down here, and then a front squat, we're not going to catch way up here. Okay, so we actually want to start getting your position in a more upright position. Look at this when I switch my position. Here's my upright position, here, here, here. And then as I train my back squat, I also want to squat like that. So sometimes putting more weight on the bar doesn't necessarily mean you're stronger in translation. So what we're trying to do is make our movements all translate so they match our snatch, they match our clean. We match those movements, okay? So that way we're squatting, catching a clean, squatting, catching a snatch. If you look at my squat position, I want the bar pathway to also stay the same. Okay, so this percentage is supposed to be light. So if that's a hard position for you, go even lighter and work a nice, good position. Okay, so again, that's what our back squat should look like. The other ways aren't wrong, it's just different. But the road to cleaning more and snatching more is going to happen a lot faster if your back squat can translate into those movements. Okay, so that's going to be our back squat. For our workout, it's a really fun workout. It's a death by every 3 minutes. Okay, so we're going to do 50 double unders. Okay, so again, if you have double unders, you're going to get to 50. And then once you finish your 50 double unders, we have 3 power cleans. Okay, so the bar is going to be on the floor. One motion, set up, make sure your back is straight, catch, and from here you can drop. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's a medium weight that you should pick. After your 3 power cleans, you have 3 handstand push-ups. Okay, so with our handstand push-ups, we're looking to have good movements here. Okay, so we want these movements to translate, especially as far as our open standard movement. So I'm going to kick up on the wall. You want to keep your feet in your shoulder width. So if you see my position, I'm on the wall here. I just move over just a little bit. If you look at my position, my feet should be together. I'm going to actually point my heels up. Okay, so we're going to go down, hips on the wall. For those of you that can kip, right? When you finish, try and finish with your feet right underneath you. Okay, so that's going to be 3 handstand push-ups. Okay, so round 1, 50 dubs, 3 power cleans. 3 handstand push-ups, okay? And that is gonna be our level 3 or RX. Okay, so if you make it, let's say it takes you 2.5 minutes, you have 30 seconds to rest the remainder of that time. The clock's gonna beep on the next 3 minutes, the round starts over again, and now the reps go up. And again, this is gonna be in our description on this page, so you will see the rep scheme. It's gonna go 50 double unders, 3 power cleans, 6 handstand push-ups, rest the remainder of the time. If you make it, you get to advance. So the next round would be 50 double unders, 3 power cleans, 9 handstand push-ups, and that is your first 3 rounds. Round number 4, 50 double unders, 6 cleans, 12 handstand push-ups. So this death by means you're going to get as far as you possibly can. Once you cannot make it, then your workout's done. So it's a 30-minute cap. Our squat percentages are pretty light, so for the flow of class, you should have about 15 to 18 minutes to squat, and then 30 minutes for the workout. So our warm-up's gonna be pretty quick. We're gonna get to our squatting and then set up the workout. All right, so I'm gonna go over our scaled movements for this workout. The RX weight is 155, 105 for the ladies. And then again, you'll see the levels and weights from there. Just pick a weight that you're comfortable picking up fast singles. That's probably gonna be the best way to chip at this workout. You shouldn't have bad form and technique on those. So for the handstand push-ups, okay, I'm just gonna go down the levels backwards, okay? So level 4 is actually gonna be strict handstand push-ups. So we're trying, again, to keep your feet straight at the top. Only my shoulders are moving here. So I'm gonna touch, once I touch my head, I'm pushing up. Okay, so if you have to use assistance, just do kipping. Level 3 would be kipping handstand push-ups, going up, okay? So from there, level 2, what we do is we do what's called a Pike Box handstand push-up. And I'm gonna turn this to the side so you can see my position here. This box is gonna be on the 20 inch. So when it's on the 20 inch, we're gonna put our feet here on the edge of the box, and then I'm gonna put my hands on the floor here in a push-up position, and then I'm gonna walk all the way back. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it look just like a push-up. We're gonna pike our body, and this is the cue. My nose is gonna touch the box. So if my nose touches the box, that's how your rep starts. I go head down, away from the box, and I push towards the box. Okay, so down, up. So you should be able to rep those out. If those are hard for you, or if you start sacrificing position, and this is typical of a movement that we'll see that will kind of get lazy, we're trying to make all our movements perfect here. If you start doing this right here, I start walking away and pushing, this is too hard of a movement, and we want our movements to look clean. Okay, so especially with a workout like this, we want good form and technique. And I'm probably gonna say that a lot, but that's what we're looking to do. So level one, you have 2 options here. Depending on the class size, you can have 2 barbells out. You're gonna have 1 barbell for your cleans. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 5s on each side. You're gonna sit on the box. And for your handstand push-ups, you're gonna touch your shoulders with your elbows in front. And I'm gonna move my head out of the way. And we're gonna do seated strict press. Now, this movement is full range of motion. And this is why I really like this modification. Okay, so again, the reps are gonna go up. So the reps are super high. I move my head out of the way, and I finish with my head through the window of my arms. So I'm going all the way down, and then all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Okay, so again, if you're doing this workout level 1, for the double unders, you're doing 50 singles. All we're working on those is the timing of your jump and the motion of the rope. So we're still all jumping 50 reps. Okay, it'd be really hard to do double the amount of reps in a time crunch workout. Everybody's jumping 50 times, so it should look like this. 1, 2, 3. Should look like that, okay? Feet together, solid, all right? So, level 1, 50 singles. 3 power cleans, then grab a bar, sit on the box, 3 strict press with 5s on each side. So for the guys, it's a 45-pound bar and 5s, and then for the ladies, it's a 35-pound bar with 5s on. Okay, so level 2 would be if you had double unders, 50 double unders, 3 power cleans, and then you would do 3 Pike Box handstand push-ups, and then the rep schemes would go as is. Level 3 is how it's written, and level 4 would be strict, and then again, the levels of the weights are a little bit heavier for level 4. So that's kind of the breakdown of this workout. It's a really fun workout. Again, it's a test workout, so you're going to see it. So let's just kind of touch on our warm-up really quick. So our warm-up today is going to be based on opening up your hips for the squats. So it's going to look like this. I'm going to have my PVC pipe. That's all you're going to need for our warm-up. We're going to do 10 calories on the row, and then we're going to do 10 pass-throughs to open up the shoulders, then 10 wide stance good mornings. And all I'm trying to do is open up the hamstrings, and I'll kind of go as far as I possibly can go, and I'll push my hips forward and back. Okay, so 10 of those, and then once we do 10 wide stance good mornings, we're going to do 5 inchworms to a squat. So it's going to look like this. I'm going to lead with my hips, chest down, come up, walk up to my squat, and all we're trying to do is fix that upright position. Use your elbows to push your knees out, and I'm going to reach up on each side. That would be 1 rep. So I go back to push-up position. That's my inchworm. After your inchworms, we're going to bring 1 leg forward, and we're going to do hip circles. So I'll switch sides so you can see this. I'm going to put my hips in my squat position, 5, then 5 the other way. And then once you do that, we're going to open up the hamstrings. Push the hamstring away. You can point the toe up. 1, 2 to 5. And then with that same leg, sweep your leg underneath, sit on your hip for a 20-second pigeon stretch. Okay, so I would then switch legs, circles, inside, elbow, and then go. Okay, so that would be 1 round. And once you do 1 round, you jump back on the row, and then you go again. Okay, so it's 10 cal row, pass-throughs, good mornings, inchworms to a squat, and then the hip series. Okay, so that's what our day looks like for Wednesday. It's a really fun workout. Again, it's a test workout. All the workouts and movements are going to be in the description. Have a good workout, guys. Thanks.